Ten of Swords, air energy. This is related to the mindset, mentality, thoughts, beliefs, the subconscious. It can even be communication, the headspace. The Ten of Swords can be anything that can be like confusing, traumatic, negative, unbalanced. It could be related to backstabbing and betrayals. Just wounds related to words, to thoughts and beliefs. There's this hurtful energy that can be feeling very heavy, low vibrational, very, very dense, just low frequency, related to the mindset, subconscious or not. But the 10 is coming to an ending for a fresh new beginning. So a clearing is happening, and I do feel it's related to the solar eclipse we just had with the new moon in Aquarius. What else do we have? The Five of Pentacles. My goodness, fives can be changes, cycles, transformations, challenges, and conflicts. This is earth energy. The Five of Pentacles can be left out in the cold, isolation, even be like financial loss, stability loss. It's like feeling left out, not heard, seen, feeling like you don't have stability. It could be losing finances or a relationship, or just feeling very, very isolated and cold. See this snow, the winter time, the coldness. Now this low energy, low dense frequency, traumas, wounds, any kind of sufferings, could be related to betrayals and stabbed in the back, relating to the mindset, thought patterns, and belief systems, has caused this isolated energy, isolated feeling of maybe there was some kind of separation in a relationship for some of you. Maybe somebody did stab you in the back. Maybe you're not consciously aware of it, but energetically we are aware of it. Okay, so then you have the Three of Wands. I've been getting this card a lot lately. This is fire energy. The Three of Wands is you've already made your plans, you've already mapped things out, and now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for answers, confirmation, reassurance to take action, to move forward. This is a domino effect, things falling into place, waiting for something to come in to where you can take action, to follow your creativity, your aspirations, passions, goals, desires. And it could be related to like following your inner compass, your north node, and trusting in the winds of change. So throughout this time of challenges, conflicts, trying to heal, maybe separated energies, left out, isolated, any kind of loss, there's this clearing happening. And I get that the coldness, the snow, it's melting with this fiery energy into the waters, into the ocean, like the consciousness, humanity, the collective, into something much, much bigger. And you're just gonna sail right over it. Sail right over. So healed, healing energy from any hurt, any kind of pain and sufferings. What comes with the Three of Wands? Trusting in the process. We get two cards here, and I'm going to take them both. The Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. So first, the Eight of Wands, fire energy. This is something coming in fast, on fire. It's like a text, call, confirmation, messages, or information just coming in really fast. It could be out of the blue. This Three of Wands, it's coming in super fast, which year of the fire horse now. So it's time to take action, to move forward. You already kind of like know what you want, and you're just waiting for the answers, waiting for like the pieces of the puzzle, the domino effect, right? Things to fall into place. And this is coming in so fast. Three of Swords. This is air energy. It's ruled by Gemini, and Gemini is an air sign, the twins, ruling the third house in astrology of communication and mentality. Could be even transportation, journeys, and technology, community. But the Three of Swords is heartbreak and betrayals. It's all related to the mindset. It's all related to thought patterns, belief systems, communication, or words. Are you gonna have somebody come in or some information that's gonna hurt, but is gonna make you feel passionate about making a change in creating new cycles of better stability, of where you heal, leave traumas, pain, sufferings behind, maybe relationships, situations that just keep repeated cycles that do not serve your highest good. Three of Swords, the heart. It could be related to blockages of the heart. The Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That's a lot of hurt and pain. Wounds of the heart, blockages of the heart. And we did get possible divorce, left out in the cold, isolation. The isolated heart. Now, what do they need to know about the isolated heart? This really quick, fast, creative energy coming in where they are going to feel this spark to need to take action and make changes in their life to where they don't repeat the same cycles or patterns that leave themselves out, maybe sabotaging energy. The Castle. That's really good stability and structure, a great foundation. It's kind of like successful. It's a fulfillment, satisfied, and comfort. Pearls could be very significant, or roses. And also, we are in the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde. We're starting to see the effects of it. So Mercury retrograde, February 26, 2026. Is when the Mercury retrograde begins. The Mercury retrograde, there can be quite a bit of miscommunication and confusion, a lot of unbalanced thought patterns, belief systems, fogginess, cloudiness of the mind, miscommunication for sure, issues with technology, transportation, and things like that. The palace, the penthouse, the fortress. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. Faulty foundations crumbling. It's time to leave that behind and get on the boat, the ship, to move forward. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force. Yeah, that fiery energy. An enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. That could totally be deception. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, deception of the mind, right? It says, when in light, visiting your throne of power. Notice how castles are designed to keep things out. They defend, they separate. We talked about separation. It is likely there's connection and community behind its walls that will revitalize you. It's time to really come together. And I've been getting this a lot lately where we need to not separate ourselves, like putting ourselves on a pedestal, like a high horse, the highest shelf, because none of us are in any way whatsoever. We don't know more than each other. I'm not right about everything, and neither are you. So we need to really drop that belief system that really only hurts ourselves and each other, but in the collective, right? If this card appears with the king, the queen, or the maiden, know that you've entered into long-standing family dynamics that include property and power. I mean, that could be significant to some of you in some way. We talked about possible relationships and this loss of stability or even a relationship. This is the Tea Leaves and Dreams fortune telling cards. We used the Artist Decoded Tarot, the Wild Unknown Archetypes. Interesting. Artist Decoded. It's time to decode pieces to the puzzle, finding pieces to the puzzle. That's the Eight of Wands right there. And confirmations, reassurance, maybe aha moments in some way, discerning. Okay. Oh my goodness, you have Lion, Leo energy. That could be very significant to some of you, ruling the fifth house in astrology, 5 again, of the heart, of pleasure, joy, creativity, perseverance, and fortitude. It says strength, so powerful contact or important man. Yeah, it could be significant in some way. Strong family relationships and honor. So the stability, the root system of your ancestors, family dynamics, there's going to be a lot of realizations in this time of family dynamics, of the stability within the home, within the family structure, maybe just within your relationships or the relationships you have. A lot of clearings happening, these realizations to change these different cycles throughout our lives of repeated loops and patterns, maybe behaviors, to where we have this clean slate to move forward, which makes sense with the year of the fire horse. Okay, you guys, interesting message. As always, just take what resonates. Thank you so much. Abundant love and light. So be it, so it is. Bye.